Hello, Eagle fans. Hey, it's been a while since I've had a video announcement for you, our weekly update. Last week, I was suffering the side effects of my second vaccination shot. So, just so you know, it hit me 20 hours after I got it, and it had me not feeling well for about 48 hours. So, just beware of that. However, we've done a 180 in the last week, and we capped the day off with an awesome day here at Dunlap High School. We have our prom fashion show going on. We've got kids have been coming in the office to get tickets for the P&D game with us tomorrow, the soccer game that we have tomorrow night here at Varsity should start about 6:15, 6:30. So the kids were excited about that to be able to attend the game. We've got football and track, all that stuff starting next week. So we're super excited. It kind of felt a little bit like a high school again. So that was a good thing. Um, let's get down to business on this agenda. First of all, more good news. Positive COVID cases here at Dunlap High School was a big zero. So super excited about that. Only one student was quarantined, 7 excluded, 25 students returned. So very excited about that. Next up, the 5 essential survey. So this survey is extremely important. We've talked about it before. We have to have 95% of our students take that in order to meet the requirements for our designation with Illinois State Board of Education. So we really want to make sure that 95% of our students get it. It's going to be very difficult with our remote students, but we need your help with that. So encourage them next week on their second hour remote class to get that done. All the students here will be taking that during second hour. So we're trying to get to that 95% benchmark. Also, the parents link. This is a survey linked here. We need 20% of our parents to complete this survey. Right now, we're at 17%. So if you haven't done so, please take some time to complete that survey. We would be very grateful for that. Next up, prom. Okay, so we are having prom April 10th. I know there may be some confusion because one of our students is also hosting a private event, but that is not a Dunlap High School sponsored event. We will be hosting it here, not here, but for Dunlap High School at the warehouse on State Street. Cracked Pepper is going to be doing the catering for that. We will do the social distancing and mitigation procedures to the best of our abilities. Mrs. Ryan and Miss Rada have been working on that. They've been relentlessly pursuing the best event possible. So kudos to them for doing that. It is a Dunlap High School senior only event. Just because space and so forth. So wanted you to be aware of that. We're doing the best we can to provide that opportunity for our students. Next up, graduation. That will be May 8th. It's been on the schedule for a long time, but we will be having that here at Dunlap High School rather than the Renaissance Center at Bradley. More information will be out on that shortly as we continue to try to design the best event that we can. Next up, we have a group of students that we refer to, unfortunately, as our frequently quarantined students. And we've shared that information with our teachers. We're doing the best we can to move those students to the side of the room and away from other students so they're not going to get, so they don't get quarantined again. As you can imagine, if you've had a quarantine learner yourself, it is extremely difficult and challenging to keep up with the work. And we've got some students that have been, unfortunately, we've got one that's been quarantined 7 or 8 times. So that's just very, very difficult for them to succeed. So we're trying to move those out. We're aware of that. We've been trying, and I think we're getting that system figured out. So thanks for your patience with that. We have a tornado drill on the 17th. So next week, obviously it's that time of year. We need to be prepared for that. So if you hear of a lockdown situation, don't be alarmed. It's just a tornado drill we're having here. Also up, as you're aware, the IDPH has loosened the guidelines a little bit. So now our outdoor venues can have a maximum of 20% capacity. So that's super exciting as we enter our outdoor season for athletics. On the other side of the coin, that's really amped up the pressure on athletic director Cazalet and her assistant Pam Douglas. They've been working with the Mid-Illini athletic directors to come up with some form of a admissions policy for our parents and for our students, and if there's extra room for additional community members. So they're working through that. This link here has a link to Mrs. Cazalet's information. So if you're interested in that, please click that. Bear with us as we just got this news, a few days ago, and we're trying to ease into it, but also give them as many opportunities to as many people as we can to view our events live. And with that, we've got report cards are going to go out at 4:30. So shortly after you get this message, you should be getting your student's third quarter report card. Other than that, hey, well, it looks like we see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Things are returning to a little bit of normalcy, so we're super excited about that. If you have time, try to jump on this video, Miss Kaz. Let's look at the athletic information, and then if you have space, obviously attend one of those events. In the meantime, you stay healthy, Dunlap, and you stay classy. Thank you.